guys.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, get a few people in and then we'll start the auction this morning.
Cause I got you.
I'm going to hear Boss Man singing in the back. All right. We're going to go ahead and start. We have 3 Roosevelt dimes, 90% silver, 3 Roosevelt dimes, 90% silver. I'm going to start 20 seconds, 7. All right, let's see how this goes, guys. 3 Roosevelt dimes, 90% silver. 3 Roosevelt dimes, 90% silver. It's auction number 1. Three Roosevelt dimes. All right, J-Dub, thank you. It was auction 1.
How many people you got it?
17. Let's do. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I don't know what to do. It's been so long since I ran a show. All right, we have a 1939 Walking Liberty $half. 1939 Walking Liberty $half, 90% silver. This is going to be auction number 2. 1939. 1939 Walking Liberty $half. 90% silver.
Quarters. Dollars. I got another 4-page ad, dude. I gotta see what I did.
Oh, how much for the 1 gram Balcambi? That back there, those are actually half grams. We do have 1 gram. What are the 1 gram? I have those right there somewhere.
Yeah, the half gram I have to get back to you.
Okay. 1 gram carded, he says on the sheet, 160.
160.
One.
And now we always invite you to go to one of the lowest people online, SD Bullion, see what they're selling it for. Their cash price is 168. You got to take into consideration 8% on whatnot. So when we take into consideration our credit card fee, look to the very far right at sdbullion.com. See if we're not cheapest around. So that's why the boss man is so firm. He's offering you a great opportunity. But listen, we understand you guys want to get it inexpensive.
So
but
these highlighted ones?
No, I don't care.
Oh.
I just needed to see what we had already. I got a 4-page ad due on Monday.
Okay.
So I got to see what we haven't done.
Okay.
Okay. And then I got another 2-page ad comes out this weekend. Okay. So this is why Kim hadn't been able to come in, is that this is the Newsmatic News. Okay. So we have Kim had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-page ad. So whatnot is not our is just a small portion, just maybe 2% of our business, maybe 2%. So the website and then our retail storefront. So we have a 7-page ad that Kim has been constantly filling orders and searching down coins and what have you.
Here, do
So
this.
we'll do a buck and go on those. Those are nice. Those are just nice. Okay.
Boss Man's gonna do this because we got a few in, and I don't really know how to.
This is Littleton, okay, but they're nice. They're not been replated. These are nice unks. 1943, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Buck and go, okay, in a carded wartime steel cents. These were in the Littleton cards. Okay, so if you sell a bag of these guys, if you sell a bag of them, the per roll are like $1 per coin, but I won't run another one. I'll sell them. I'll sell them to another dealer for $5. Okay, good. Hey, J-Dub, good pickup, but we'll not put another one on. Okay. Because again, you see, if I'm running a 7-page ad, I know what the market's doing. We're going to ship out 6 bags of wheat cents at $3.60 a bag. No, we're not gonna. Okay, they're just not. It's just You can try it. You can try it, but we'll run a buck and go on this, and but if they don't want to listen, if they don't want to pay you a fair price, you got $3 in silver on the nickel. Okay,
Well, that's why I have you do them, because I don't know about
gotcha.
them like you do.
Yeah, this is a buck and go penny and nickel collection in a nice little plastic container. Okay, buck and go. Buck and go. You got a wheat cent, an Indian cent, steel cent. That looks like it's been replated. A Liberty nickel, Buffalo nickel, and a wartime nickel. Okay. This is cute. It's penny and nickel collection. Buck and go. How's it going with you? It's going well here. Quite busy. We just showed that we did a 7-page ad.
Other than for 24 hours, we didn't have internet or phones or anything.
That's
'cause
right.
Verizon
That's right.
decided
So
to
we had
cover.
we had to cancel.
Thank you, Zach.
We had to cancel some shows because we lost internet. They cut the natural gas line coming into Pocosin, and then with that come the fiber optic line. Okay.
That was
So
horrible.
yeah,
Horrible.
we got some of this cute stuff. Okay. So I got to tell you, I got to get okay. So I need to get 40. We're gonna start this at $50 because I understand, but you got 90% silver, 40% silver in a clad 1976 and a real nice coin, 20th century silver. Okay. So we want to be fair with you, but we've got to be fair to ourselves.
Yeah, I'll run that in a second. Let me.
Okay.
Oh, why does it keep going back to 30 seconds and not doing 20? That drives me crazy.
Okay.
I
The
don't have.
problem isn't that. The problem is the operator. They call that operator error.
No,
Okay?
it's not. No, it's
So Kim is, if you guys get on the Federal Reserve note, she's madly. She said she was going to have them all listed. Yeah, I got 90% silver in there too. 90% silvers. And again, I have
90%.
next week I'm out of town.
90%.
You guys are in
40%.
Georgia, BRNA. Come and see us. Okay. But
Okay.
we got some nice stuff here, but we're not going to let it go for a buck and go. No, we're just not going to let it go for a buck and go. I'll run them some other time. Okay.
Okay.
Then that's just unfortunate for them. All right. No.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's why?
okay.
No, they just if they don't want to pay you silver, they're just not worth your time. Okay. Go ahead and just run your dimes and your quarters and do a buck and go and get what you can get through. Okay.
Okay, y'all heard both
Listen,
man.
you can't take it personal, Kim. All right. All you can do is give them a great opportunity. If they don't seize the opportunity, it's not on you. You're taking this stuff too personal.
We're gonna do a 1962 Washington quarter, 90% so Washington. What is that, a D? Again, my screen sucks on this, so 1962 Denver Washington quarter, 90% silver. This is auction number 5. Oh, 1962 Washington quarter, 1962 Denver, 1962 Denver. 1962 Denver, Washington quarter, 90% silver. Thank you, Nat. That was auction 5. All right, we're going to do a 1964 Kennedy half dollar, 1964 Kennedy half dollar. 1964 Kennedy half dollar, 90% silver. We're going to run this for auction 6. $1964 Kennedy half dollar, 90% silver. $1964 Kennedy half dollar. It's auction 6. All right, Nat, thank you. Let's run a 10th. See how this does. This is a 10th troy ounce, 999 fine silver. It's got the Aztec calendar on the back. I don't know if it's clear on y'all's screen. It's very blurry on this. I don't know. 10th troy ounce, 999 fine silver. This is going to be auction 7. Oh, and then I'll run a giveaway because I forgot. He started talking. 10th troy ounce, 999 fine silver. 10th troy ounce. Screen looks good. Okay, good. Not on my end, so I'm glad it does on y'all's. 10th troy ounce, 999 fine silver. All right, J-Dub, thank you. All right, let me run a giveaway. Get some, that's auction 7. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? All right, we got 2 Barber Dimes, 2 Barber Dimes, 2 Barber Dimes, 90% silver, 2 Barber Dimes, 90% silver. This is going to be auction number 8. 2 Barber Dimes, 90% silver. 1916, and I honestly can't even read the other one because of the screen. 2 Barber Dimes, 90% silver. All right, J-Dub, thank you. It was auction 8. Did I do? I didn't do any of these. I like running 2 of these together, make sure they're different years. All right, we have a 1966. Oh, as I'm throwing it, I'm trying to flip it. 1966 Kennedy half dollar. And a 1967 Kennedy half dollar, both 40% silver. 1966 and 1967, 2 Kennedy half dollars, both 40% silver. This is going to be auction number 9. $1966 and 1967, 2 Kennedy half dollars, both 40% silver. $1966 and 1967, 2 Kennedy half dollars, 40% silver. $1966 and 1967, Kennedy half dollars. $66 and 67. All right, Silver Me Timber. Thank you. That was auction 9. Oh, 9. Okay. All right, let's see how. I don't want to do that one. All right, let's do. All right, let's do a 2003 San Francisco silver proof quarter. Got Maine 2003 silver proof quarter. This is going to be auction 10. Auction 10 is a 2003 San Francisco silver proof quarter. It's got some toning going on around the edge a little bit. 2003 San Francisco silver proof quarter. All right, Kenny, thank you. It was auction 10 on the back. Let's do. All right, let's see. You can see it. All right, guys, I'm going to do a bag of 5 Roosevelt dimes. 5 Roosevelt dimes, 90% silver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Roosevelt dimes, 90% silver. 5 Roosevelt dimes, 90% silver. It's going to be auction 11. 5 Roosevelt dimes, 90% silver. 5 Roosevelt dimes. See that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Roosevelt dimes, 90% silver. No, our shop is in Virginia. All right, J-Dub, thank you. My daughter goes to the University of Iowa. That's why I have my sweatshirt on in the picture. All right, Engineer Mom 87. Congratulations on the giveaway. All right, we'll see. All right, Boss Man said, let's see, generic rounds. All right. American Eagles, generic round. Okay. He's got a list up here, my price list up here, guys. So we're going to try Year of the Horse. We have a Year of the Horse. 1 ounce, 999 silver. It's 2026 Year of the Horse. 2026 Year of the Horse. 1 ounce, 999 silver. All right. Oh, auction. Morning. All right. 1 ounce, 999 silver. Year of the Horse. One ounce, 999 silver. All right, let's go back to 90%. Did I do a Frank? I haven't done a Franklin yet. Let's do a Franklin. I have a 1951 Franklin half dollar. 1951 Franklin half dollar, 90% silver. It's going to be auction 12. 1951 Franklin half dollar, 90% silver. $19.51 Franklin half dollar, 90% silver. All right, pay it coins. That was auction 12. Thank you. Let's see. Was it closed all the way?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's do a 1904. 1904 Barber Quarter. 1904 New Orleans. Barber Quarter. 90% silver. This is going to be auction 13. 1904. Let me ask Boss Man what his price is on what the North Carolina. Oh, okay. No, I see what it is. I thought that was a 5 ounce. That's a 1 ounce. I'll run that next. 1904. All right, J-Dub, thank you. That was auction 13. All right, he makes me start 999 silver. There's generic rounds, which this is part of that. U.S. State silver bar, full Troy ounce. All right, it's gonna sit sideways, guys. Sorry, it sits on there better. All right, he makes me start these at 64. That's 1 ounce. So 1 ounce, 999 fine silver, North Carolina. And U.S. State silver bar, full Troy ounce. Indian. All right, Miller time, thank you. That is auction 14. Let's try. Oh, I don't know. I don't even know. I was gonna say the doorbell. That was super. That was not loud at all. The doorbell. Oh yeah, I turned it down. Yes. He blames me for everything. All right. Yeah, 1964 Kennedy half dollar. I'm gonna run 2 of those together. All right. 1964 Kennedy half dollar. 2 1964 Kennedy half dollars, both 90% silver. It's gonna be auction 15.
Yeah, we are.
Two 1964 Kennedy half dollars. Two 1964 Kennedy half dollars.
So this is Kim. Have you ever seen Kim?
Yeah, I met Kim.
Yes. Hey, how are you?
So we got David Zoll coming in here. He's up in Williamsburg. So if you guys do go to Williamsburg, Jamestown, Richmond, stop in and see his shop and see how his prices are like 10 times mine. So
All right, Danny, thank you.
Thanks for the flower, Dad.
Yes. That was auction 15. Thank you, Danny. I have no clue. Said I met him before, but I don't really know who that is. All right, we have a 1964 Denver and a 1958 Denver. All right, we have 64 and a 58, both Denver, two Washington quarters, both 90% silver. You know him so well, don't I? He has so many people come in the shop. I don't know. I might have met him once 6 months ago. I have no clue who these people are. 1958, 1964, two Washington quarters, both 90% silver. This is auction 16. All right, J-Dub, thank you so much. Oh. What is... I have this cute little bar, but I don't know how much he's letting me run 5 ounces for. It came in, I just thought was cute. I don't know. I'll wait till he comes back and see. All right. This is not a 1 ounce, so I'm going to run this at a buck and go. All right, so we got an Ancused Indian on one side. Oh, I'm going to flip this way. This is a half a troy ounce. Half a troy ounce at 999 fine silver. Half troy ounce, 999 fine silver. This is going to be auction 17. Any more silver state quarters? I do. I'll run those next. Half a troy ounce, 999 fine silver. Half a troy ounce, 999 fine silver. All right, what does that say? Waiter landscaper. All right, it was auction 17. Thank you. All right, I run two of these together. I have Florida 2004 San Francisco silver proof quarter. All right. So we have a Florida, just where I wish I lived. And West Virginia, which is really too close for me. It's too cold and mountainy. 2005 silver proof quarter. This is West Virginia. All right. So we have two. So 2004 San Francisco, 2005 San Francisco, both silver proof quarters, both 90% silver, Florida and West Virginia. This is auction 18. We have right now, we have 2004, 2005, West Virginia and Florida, both 90% silver. So back in when the DNA first started, I'm trying to see what different ones I have. All right, Jada, thank you. That was auction 19. 18, sorry. Let me run some. All right, we're going to do 3 Mercury dimes. 3 Mercury dimes. One is highly toned. 3 Mercury dimes, 90% silver. This is going to be auction 19. 3 Mercury dimes, 90% silver. One is very toned. 36, 37, and a 44. 3 Mercury dimes, 90% silver. All right, back coins, thank you. Auction 19. Let me find a different. All right, I'll run a California 2005 San Francisco silver proof quarter, California. See that? God, it's so blurry on my screen. And Minnesota, which is way too cold for me. Both 2005 San Francisco silver proof quarters, both 90% silver, Minnesota and California. It's going to be auction 20.
So you got a copy of this already. You can increase it. You can tell them add a fourth row. You can put tables back up against the wall.
2005 San Francisco silver proof quarters, Minnesota and California. This is auction 20. Right, J-Dub, thank you. Guys, let's run a buyer's giveaway. Show our appreciation. We're on auction 20, so I'm gonna run a buyer's giveaway. Y'all get in that. All right, let's see how a quarter ounce does. Let's do a quarter troy ounce, 999 fine silver. A quarter troy ounce. Quarter troy ounce, 999 fine silver. Got the Aztec calendar on the back. All right, quarter troy ounce, 999 fine silver. Then we auction 21. Quarter troy ounce. Quarter troy ounce, 999 fine silver. Quarter troy ounce.
You're never gonna find everybody happy.
Quarter troy ounce. Good morning, Ed. Quarter troy ounce, 999 fine silver. All right, Matt, thank you. Auction 21. Another. All right, we're at a 1943 Walking Liberty $50. Good morning, Red Wing Wolverine. I didn't see it. Did you say hi? Did you say good morning? Good morning, Stephen. 1943 Walking Liberty $50. Long time ago. Okay. I must not have seen it. It must have scrolled up. I do try to say hello and good morning to everybody that says it. I try to say to all the chat because I appreciate everyone being here with me. 1943 Walking Liberty $50. 90% silver. This is auction 22. Writer Landscaper, thank you. That was auction 22. Let's see.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what. You can see this has been a very successful year, not a problem.
Oh.
Okay, you would find that even as low as the budget section, you would rather say, I would rather expand this budget section. So these people here.
Yeah, guys, I don't know. All right, we're going to do a 1 ounce. American Prospector, 1982. And it flips this way. The Engelhart, 1 troy ounce, 999 plus fine silver. Oh, good morning. Hello, Flamingo. That's so funny because that's like my spirit animal. That's what everybody says. Long legs and pink hair. All right. 1 troy ounce, 999 fine silver, Engelhart 1982 Prospector. All right, he makes me start these. I gotta start that at 64. See if I'm interested. If not, I'll go back to 90%. Engelhart, 1 troy ounce, 999 plus fine silver. Got the American Prospector, 1982.
We got the 7-page ad that I'm working right now. So it's cool.
Auction 23.
And then she just called me and asked for another.
All right, J-Dub. Good morning to the whole chat. How about that? Hello, and thank you for joining me. And I missed y'all. All right, let's do
6 collectible gold
we'll do 2 of these. Is that a 9 and a 10? Do a 9 and a 10. All right, we're gonna do a 2009 American Samoa 2009 San Francisco silver proof quarter. All right, we got the American Samoa and the Grand Canyon 2010 Arizona silver proof quarter. Both 90% silver. So we have the Grand Canyon, Arizona, and then we have American Samoa 2009, 2010. This is going to be auction 24. Good gosh.
I go to BCGS. Okay. And if I don't get a notice from David from Texas.
All right. And the winner is Kenny. Kenny Silver Seeker. Congratulations.
Yeah, we're gonna go from.
And you won the auction. Congratulations. Oh,
Yeah.
how about that? It's funny how that works sometimes. All right. That was auction 24. Ew. Yes, that is one of my next tattoos is getting a flamingo, actually.
Listen, you send it to BCGS if you think it'll cap.
All right, we have a 1951. That was going to be my next tattoo, and then my daughter made me go get the same tattoo, a matching tattoo with her. So we're going to do a 51 Franklin and a 42 Walking Liberty $half. So two $half, both 90% silver. This is auction 25. 1942 Walking Liberty $half, 1951 Franklin $half, both 90% silver. This is auction 25. Two 90% silver $half. Walking Liberty and a Franklin. All right, thank you.
So are you steaming them?
I saw the steamer.
Yeah, it's steam. Okay.
Let's see. I have another one of these. This is a 1985 American Prospect. American Prospector with a different Englehart back, 1 troy ounce, 999 plus fine silver. Right, 1985 American Prospector.
I'm always the person that God is
Englehart.
so I serve a living God. So God has been good to us. So yeah, we're doing well because
All right.
we have faith.
1985, the American Prospector. Englehart, 1 troy ounce, 999 plus fine silver.
Oh, do ya?
All right, Gym and Tonic. That's cute. Thank you for your first purchase. That was auction 26. All right, this also came in. I don't know much about this. All right, we have a 2021 $1 top. I don't even know how to say that. I don't even want to guess on how to say that. Tennessee Cave Salamander. All right, got that on the front. And then it flips this way. Jeez. Make up their mind on coins, people. It's 999 silver, 2021, $1, 1 ounce. All right, I don't know much about this. Can't even believe it says $1 on it, but is this like some kind of Indian money or something? I don't know. How does that? It's 1 ounce, 999 silver. Oh, it looks this way. Tennessee Cave Salamander. 999 silver. 1 ounce, 999 silver. All right, Jack. Thank you so much. That was auction 27. It's just like random stuff that's come in the past couple days. Let's go back to Let's do some 60. Let's do some 40%. We're going to do a 1965 Kennedy half dollar, 1965 Kennedy half dollar, and a 68. Was that Denver? 68 Denver? All right, so the 65 and a 68, two Kennedy half dollars, both 40% silver. This is auction 28. 65 and 68 Kennedy half dollars, both 40% silver. Oh, 65 and 68. There it is, thank you. Hmm. Let's see. Let's do some more dimes. I think I have a 10 pack here. I do. All right, I'm going to do a 10 pack. If y'all can see that. For 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 pack, 90% silver, Roosevelt dimes. 10 Roosevelt dimes, all 90% silver. This is auction 29. 10 Roosevelt dimes, 90% silver. 10 Roosevelt dimes, 90% silver. This is auction 29. I should have been throwing some of this stuff in here. I'm gonna give this stuff away with it. So I'm throwing this stuff in here. All right, Big Bad Jim, thank you so much. That was 29. All right, I'm gonna run a 5-pack. I'm gonna run a 5-pack. You're welcome. 5-pack of Roosevelt dimes. And he told me to give these away. So this is just like a foreign coin. God, I'm throwing it all over the place. That's just, I'm gonna throw that in the bag. I forgot these are supposed to be given away with the auctions. Just a little bag of foreign coins. So it's what you're bidding on is 5 Roosevelt dimes, 90% silver. 5 Roosevelt dimes, 90% silver. This is auction 30. 5 Roosevelt dimes. 5 Roosevelt dimes, 90% silver. 5 Roosevelt dimes. 5 Roosevelt dimes, 90% silver. All right, Ricky, thank you. And I'm going to throw your coin, foreign coin in the bag. I know nothing about foreign coins. Oh, well, happy birthday. That was auction 30. I hope it's a good one. All right, let's do 2. What years? Make sure they're different. Okay. We're going to do a 62 Washington quarter, 62 Denver, Washington quarter, and 64 Denver. Goodness gracious. I must have made a lot. 62 and 64, both Denver, Washington quarters, both 90% silver. And I'm going to throw one of these. I'm going to throw a foreign coin in there with it. Again, I know nothing about those. So this is going to be auction 31, a 1962 and a 1964, 2 Washington quarters, 62 Denver, 64 Denver, 2 Washington quarters. This is auction 31. 62 and 64 Washington quarters. All right, Jack, thank you. Get your foreign coin in here. You can only do them if they have bags. So I can throw it in a bag. Oh. Let's see. All right. 1960, 1960 Franklin half, 1960 Franklin half dollar. And since y'all are doing me so good,
Oh, are they being good to you?
they're being good to
So
me.
you're not offended?
No, 1952.
Your heart's not hurt?
No, a 52 and a 62 Franklin half dollars. And you're going to get a foreign coin here. Okay. And we're throwing that in. All right. 1952 and 1962 Franklin half dollars, both 90% silver. This is auction 32. $1960, 1952, two Franklin half dollars, 90% silver. $1960 and 1952. All right, silver, thank you. That in your bag. Let me put your little foreign coin. Foreign coin, I don't know, a penny of some sort. I don't know, that's going in the bag also. That was auction 32. All right, let's do some more. Only dime. You're welcome. All right, we have two Barber dimes, 90% silver, two Barber dimes. That's funny that you put a crown up there. Whoever is pressing that, the crown, because that's what me and my daughter got tattooed on us, is a crown. So we have two Barber dimes, 90, both 90% silver. This is auction 33. Two Barber dimes. That's awesome. Two Barber dimes, 90% silver, two Barber dimes. You know what? I'll put it in a bag since y'all are doing good, and I'm going to throw this, whatever that is, in with it, okay? That says a half penny, okay? Two Barber dimes. Two Barber dimes. All right, Big Bad Jim. It's auction 33. I don't usually put these in a bag, but you're welcome. And it's just a half penny or whatever. I don't know. I know nothing about foreign anything.
Okey-dokey.
That was auction 33. Get two different years. Yeah, I get two different years here. All right, we're going to do a 1943 Walking Liberty half dollar, 1943 Denver, Walking Liberty half dollar, and a 1941, and 1941. So 43 Denver and a 41. Yeah, because that's going to go in the bag. You can get this penny also. It's foreign. I don't know nothing about that. You're bidding on the two Walking Liberty half dollars, 90% silver. This is auction 34. Two Walking Liberty half dollars, 1941, 1943 Denver, both 90% silver. Morning. All right, Jack, thank you. That in your bag. Let me put your little penny in the bag. That was auction 34. Let's do. All right, we're gonna do five Roosevelt dimes, all 90% silver. And we're gonna throw in, I don't even know what this is, but it's little, it's cute. Okay, and we're gonna throw that in there also. A little foreign coin, and of course this blocked it. All right, let me fold that back. It's just not working. This is not working good. This bag does not like me. All right, we have five Roosevelt dimes, all 90% silver. This is auction 35. Five Roosevelt dimes, 90% silver. Five Roosevelt dimes. I don't know if y'all can see that fifth one. There's five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five Roosevelt dimes, 90% silver. Five Roosevelt dimes, 90% silver. A little foreign coin to go in there with it. I don't know what it is. I'm just throwing it in the bag. 5 Roosevelt dimes, 90% silver. Five Roosevelt dimes, 90% silver. Auction 35. All right, Jack, thank you. All right, I put that in the bag. 35. Hmm.
You think so low?
No, I'm good. Thank you, though. All right. I'll run a 1935 Washington quarter and a 1935D. 1935 and 1935 Denver. 2 Washington quarters, both 90% silver. You're going to get this whatever little, I don't even know what it is. Let me see the other side. I have no idea. I don't know, but I'm going to throw that in the bag with it. Little foreign coin is going in there. 1935, 1935D, 2 Washington quarters, both 90% silver. This is auction 36. $1935 and 1935 Denver, 2 Washington quarters, both 90% silver. All right, Jack. Thank you. That was auction 36 with this little, whatever it is, I don't even know. Auction 36. All right, guys, I'm going to try. All right. I'm going to try Eagle. All right, Boss Man has a start price on these, but it's a 2002 American Silver Eagle. This card, 2002 American Silver Eagle. Thank you for heating up the show with the crowns, which is like awesome. I love it. I got a COA. 1 full ounce of 999 pure silver by the U.S. Mint. All right. This is like a carded 2002 American Silver Eagle. Oh my gosh. Now my stand is falling. All right. Boss Man makes me start Eagles at 67. So 2002 American Silver Eagle on this card with the COA. So do I. I like them too. I like them because the mint makes them. All right. Well, let's see. Now I gotta fix my stand. Hold on, guys. I gotta sit y'all down for a second. All right. I had to fix my stand. It was falling. All right. Let's do. All right. Let's do a 1/4 ounce. All right. We have the encased Indian on one side. Flips this way. This is 1/4 troy ounce, 999 fine silver. That's right there on the bottom. A 1/4 troy ounce, 999 fine silver. 1/4 of a troy ounce. This is auction 37. A 1/4 troy ounce, 999 fine silver. All right. So I've got the encased Indian on the one side. 1/4 troy ounce, 999 fine silver. All right. El Camino. That was auction 37. Thank you for your first purchase. Oh. All right, I have another. All right, we have some more. We're gonna do some more state quarters. We have a bunch of Minnesotas. A 2005 San Francisco Silver proof. It's got some toning right there going on in the middle. 90% silver. And 2005 San Francisco, California silver proof quarter. All right, both 90% silver. So you have a Minnesota and a California, both silver proof quarters, both 90%. Any New Mexico? Let me check. Let me see what I have. This is auction 38. To 90% silver. Minnesota. Two silver proof quarters. Two silver proof quarters. Goodness gracious. All right, El Camino. All right, guys, I'm going to get in a second. I'm just looking to see what we have left for the quarters. I don't have any here in front of me, unfortunately. I'm sorry. All right, El Camino. This one's going in a bag, so I'm going to put this in with it because it's going in a bag. So I have a little foreign coin going with it. That was auction 38. All right, I'm gonna do. God, I got a whole bunch of Mount Hood. All right, we have a Mount Hood, Oregon. Mount Hood, Oregon. Silver proof quarter. And what is this? It's 2010. This is a 2011. Chickasaw, Oklahoma. All right, both silver proof quarters. We have a 2011, 2010 San Francisco, a Mount Hood, and a Chickasaw, Oregon, and Oklahoma. All right. Any after 19. Not here in front of me. You can check on our website at www.integritycoinstore.com. All right, and this is my last little foreign coin. There's just a little bag that came in that I wanted to give away. All right, so we have Chickasaw and Mount Hood, right? Two silver proof coins, 90% silver. This is auction 39. Two silver proof coins, 2011 San Francisco, 2010 San Francisco, both 90% silver. 2010, 2011. Oklahoma and Oregon. All right, El Camino, thank you. That's going in there. All right. Gotta stand up. Oh my gosh. All right, we have a 1943 Walking Liberty half dollar. I'm running this one by itself. This is auction 40. 1943 Walking Liberty half dollar, 90% silver. 1843 Walking Liberty half dollar, 90% silver. 1943 Walking Liberty half dollar, 90% silver. This is auction 40. 1943 Walking Liberty half dollar, 90% silver. All right, pay it. Thank you. That was auction 40. All right, guys. Boss man likes me to run these, so I'm going to do a buyer's giveaway. Ran one at 20. We'll run one at 40 and right before 50. Hopefully we can get this one done. All right, 1952 Franklin half dollar. 1952 San Francisco. 1952 San Francisco Franklin half dollar. It's going to be auction 41. 1952 San Francisco Franklin half dollar, 90% silver. $19.52 San Francisco Franklin half dollar, 90% silver. That is a nice coin. All right, Mac. That was 41. Thank you for your first purchase. All right. We're going to do a 1927. 1927 Standing Liberty Quarter. All right, 1927 Standing Liberty Quarter. 90% silver, 1927 Standing Liberty Quarter. Oh, thank you for buying out of my shop. I appreciate that. All right, this is going to be auction 42. 1927 Standing Liberty Quarter, 90% silver. $19.27 Standing Liberty Quarter. $19.27 Standing Liberty Quarter, 90% silver. This is auction 42. All right, Chad, thank you. 2. All right, I haven't done one of these either. We're going to do a 1902 Barber half dollar. Love when you can read the words all the way around. 1902 Barber half dollar, 90% silver. This is auction 43. Forgot these were in here. 1902 Barber half dollar. 1902 Barber half dollar, 90% silver. It's auction 43. All right, Chad, thank you. That was 43. Let's do some 40%. We had a 1966. And 1967. All right, we got 2 Kennedy half dollars, both 40% silver. This is auction 44.
Hey, did you send that out to that guy on that box?
1966 and 1967, 2 Kennedy half dollars, 40% silver. Make sure I say it right. 66 and a 67. 2 Kennedy half dollars, 40% silver. Wow. 66 and 67, 2 Kennedy half dollars, 40% silver. Thank you for your first purchase. Anseyworth? I don't know how to say that, but thank you so much. That was auction 44. Let's see. Let's try one of these. All right, we're going to try one of these. We have a Cowboy and Indian. Cowboy and Indian. It's a divisible. So it's a half troy ounce, 99 fine silver on one side and half troy ounce. You can break them apart. I don't really know why you would want to, but
Our shipping store gave you the tracking number and showed you that
El Camino.
after we gave you that information, you did a chargeback. So I need you to just not receive that baggage and send it back to us. We're gonna.
Thank you. Welcome. All right. So we're doing a cowboy and Indian. So this is 1 troy ounce. 1 troy ounce. It's a half ounce and a half ounce. All right. It's a divisible. So it's 1 troy ounce. Let's see if anybody's. Let's see.
I'll be up
Where
in
is he?
Michigan here in 2 weeks. So
If anybody's interested. 1 troy ounce, 999, fine silver. Our boss man makes me start these at, so 1 troy ounce, 1 troy ounce, 999, fine silver. Divisible. If the dollar goes to not good, if you can break these apart. All right. Go back to some 90%.
Set me on fire. You know how I see Twitter.
All right. I'm going to do a 10 pack. I'm going to do a 10 pack. We have a 10 pack. 10 Roosevelt dimes. 10 Roosevelt dimes. 90% silver. 10 Roosevelt dimes. Let's flip this way since the bag wants to flip that way. 10 Roosevelt dimes. 90% silver. This is auction 45. 10 Roosevelt dimes. 90% silver. 10 Roosevelt dimes. 90% silver. 10 Roosevelt dimes. 90% silver. Auction 45. 10 Roosevelt dimes, 90% silver. This is auction 45. All right, pay it, cool. Thank you so much. It's auction 45. Let's do some Mercuries. Been a while since I've done some Mercuries. 3 Mercury dimes, 3 Mercury dimes, 90% silver. 3 Mercury dimes, 90% silver. This is going to be auction 46. 3 Mercury dimes, 90% silver. And I'm going to run a buyer's giveaway and run to the auction 50. And I got to get to work. We're a little busy today. 3 Mercury dimes, 90% silver. This is auction 46. 3 Mercury dimes, 90% silver.
They're that stupid. And okay. Yeah.
3 Mercury dimes, 90% silver. Are you going to run auction 50 today?
No, you go ahead.
Okay.
I gotta get.
Nope. Okay. That was auction 46. Thank you, Answorth. I hope I'm saying that right. That was auction 46. Let's do some more Barber dimes. Let's see. 1911, 1912, 2 Barber dimes, 90% silver. 2 Barber dimes, 90% silver. Oh, let me start another. All right, so our last buyer's giveaway. Last man likes to appreciate our buyers, so I run those and not just everyone. All right, 2 Barber dimes, 90% silver. This is auction 47. 2 Barber dimes, 90% silver. 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 This is auction 47. 2 Barber dimes, 90% silver. 2 Barber dimes, 90% silver. This is auction 47. All right, that was 47. Thank you so much. Let's do 1964 Kennedy $50 and 1964 Kennedy half dollar. 2 1964 Kennedy half dollars, both 90% silver. This is auction 48. To 1964 Kennedy half dollars, 90% silver. To 1964 Kennedy half dollars.
Pop it over and then start doing 4 quarter.
To 1964 Kennedy half dollars. With, thank you, Pee Wee is here.
And then I need you to go through, start with the seated half times, and then start doing, make sure that the half time.
Was auction 48.
If there's something that needs to add, highlight red.
Oh, let's try a 10th. 10th Troy ounce, 999 fine silver. 10th Troy ounce, 999 fine silver. Got the Aztec calendar on the back. 10th Troy ounce, 999 fine silver. This is auction 49. A 10th Troy ounce, 1/10 Troy ounce. 10th Troy ounce, 999 fine silver. 10th Troy ounce, 999 fine silver.
Start changing something.
All right, Big Bad Jim, thank you. That was 49.
Kim? Kim?
Yes.
Where's that piece of paper? You never changed the ad. You changed all those large cents and whatever.
Yeah.
I need that number so he can change them in the catalog.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me run auction 50 right now, and then I'll.
He's not working.
Okay. All right, guys. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I don't know. For my last auction.
None of the nickels are in there.
All right, guys. We're going to do a little bit of every. Let's see if I can find one. All right. I'm going to run. All right. We got 3 Mercury dimes, 3 Mercury dimes, 3 Mercury dimes, 5 Roosevelt dimes. See that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Roosevelt dimes and 2. Y'all seem to like dimes, so good morning. And then 2 Barber dimes. All right. So we have 3 Mercury, 2 Barber, and 5 Roosevelt. Okay. So we have 15 dimes. Okay. All 90% silver, 3 Mercury, 2 Barber, 5 Roosevelt. This is going to be my last auction of the morning. This is auction 50. All right. 3 Mercury dimes, 2 Barber dimes, 5 Roosevelt dimes. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 3 Mercury, 2 Barber, and 5 Roosevelts. And the winner of the giveaway is Chad West. Congratulations. 3 Mercury, 2 Barber, 5 Roosevelt. Good God, that's a mouthful. Thank you so much, Nat. I really appreciate that. Everything's going to go in the bag. Put it in there. And the Mercury. All right, and that is auction 50, all of them. I appreciate it, guys. Y'all were wonderful. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. I really appreciate y'all. Really, really do. I'll see y'all later. I don't know if we're running, depending on this afternoon. We do have a show scheduled, but it depends on how busy we get in the store and online because of the ads and stuff that he's been putting out. So if I don't see y'all later, I will see y'all tomorrow morning. Bye, guys.